Hello, my dear Pisces, Pisces Sun, Pisces Moon, and Pisces Risings. This will be your prediction for March 2024. On March 1st, Pisces, you start the month on a very good note as you have the Sun in your sign in a good aspect to Jupiter and Taurus in your third house of communication, short distance travel, siblings, and social media. I feel like for a lot of you Pisces, you will be very well received by the people you communicate with. If you have a business that you might release something or something that you have published, it will most likely be well received by others. You may even receive compliments, gifts, and may feel on a good mood to socialize and speak with people in your small circle. You could also have some improved relationship with a sibling or a neighbor. If you decide to go on a short distance trip, then you might catch the attention of other people on the street who are willing to give you compliments, make you feel good, and just give you some pleasant feelings. On this day, we also have Venus, which will be in Aquarius in your 12th house, in a good aspect to North Node in Aries in your second house. You might get some financial rewards that won't be public. Or in other words, it could be hidden from the public eyes. These rewards could be quite karmic in nature, which means that if you have helped someone out and served them in some way, then it's really coming back to you through the universe in the form of a financial reward. Or in the form of some honor and respect, since the second house is also the house of self-worth and personal values. On this day, on March 3rd, we have Venus in Aquarius squaring Uranus in Taurus. So here we have Venus transiting your 12th house, kind of making a harsh aspect to Uranus in Taurus. So be careful here with shared resources, even the stock market or investments, as Uranus could bring sudden losses. Obviously, this is not going to be the same for everybody. It depends on your personal chart. But for some of you, you could feel burnt out with spending too much time with your inner circle. For others of you, you could feel like you want to rest more and have your nervous system relax and calm down. This could also turn into a nervous breakdown, so be careful with that. Make sure you rest enough, spend some time alone, or go on walks. And just really do things that you enjoy to do to be able to decompress. On March 6th, we have Mars in Aquarius sextiling North Node in Aries. We still have this strong activity going on in your 12th house, so this transit could mean that you might pursue and feel driven to do something about your finances. Maybe take a look at your budget, see how much you're spending, how much you're saving, but it will all be behind the scenes. This could also be related to finances that you hide from your partner or other family members. I mean, not hide, but just like finances that other people don't really know about. Maybe you will make a big purchase that is going to help you a lot in some way. This is North Node, so you might get this strong inner push and inspiration to change and fix your finances in a way that's going to help you in your goals and mission in your life. So again, we still have that karmic influence going on. On March 8th, we have Mercury in Pisces conjunct Neptune in Pisces. So this is happening in your first house. You might be prone to communicate something to someone that's twisted in some way, or maybe not very honest. It could also be the other way around, since this is opposite your 7th house. Either way, I would say, be a little cautious in your communications with other people and try to understand their true intentions. This is something I've mentioned in the intro, that this energy could be played out like 3 days before, 3 days after also. It might not be exact on this day, so just keep that in mind. But with this transit, maybe some of you are thinking about something that you don't have quite a clear idea about, or that you don't have the entire information and background. Neptune tends to blurry things a little bit. But on another note, this could be an excellent day for creativity endeavors. You might get some inspiration, and it could be easy to tap into the source for extra illumination and easy flowing energy. On March 9th, we have Mars in Aquarius square Uranus in Taurus. On the same day, we have Sun in Pisces sextile Uranus in Taurus. So you may come across to others quite electric and exciting and happy on this day. Your communications are quick and precise. For some of you, if you are in the communications, social media, publishing, or travel industry, then you might be in the spotlight and receive some kind of recognition and sudden popularity. I would say to try to avoid fighting online with people you don't know, since this is Mars in the 12th house of hidden things, and Uranus is also in the 3rd house of communication and So some of you could get a sudden financial windfall also, because Mars rules your 2nd house of finances, and because it's making this tense aspect to Uranus, 11 houses from its ruling house. So that could mean that you're gaining something financially that is sudden and that's going to benefit you in the long term, or that is something that could be added to your long-term assets. It could also be something that is going to fulfill one of your wishes, hopes, and dreams that you have had for a long time. Next, we have March 10th. And on this day, we have Mercury entering your 2nd house of money, income, and personal values. And it will be aspecting Pluto in Aquarius in your 12th house. I feel like for a lot of you Pisces, you're doing a lot of work behind the scenes. Some of you could even be working on a business to make it profitable. With Mercury moving into your 2nd house, you could get some type of personal income and money communicated to you. You could also be working on self-sabotaging patterns and changing up subconscious mind, like your thoughts even, to eventually earn something that is going to be financially rewarding, or so that you can earn some kind of respect or honor from these. On this day, we also have a new moon in your sign, which marks really the beginning of a new cycle of something that could be financially rewarding for you and really help you feel more calm and relaxed. You might get a lot of attention at this time with the sun and the moon in your 1st house, some type of recognition, or people could just be excited to hang out with you and spend time with you. It could indicate new beginnings for you in your personal life, on who you are, your individuality, and how you identify with your physical body. This is an angular house, so you might also get some beginnings that is going to impact your family life, your partnerships or married life, and also your career and how you are viewed by the world. On March 11, Venus enters Pisces in your 1st house, and Venus is exalted here in Pisces, so it feels quite comfortable and happy. And so I see many of you Pisces looking good, feeling extra hot and pleasurable in the eyes of others. People will feel drawn to you and super attracted to you. Since this is just a day after the new moon, this could just mark the beginning of a long cycle until Venus returns into your house. And Venus rules your 3rd house again and the 8th house, so I could see some type of recognition related to some type of investment or achieving some type of recognition in your 3rd house matters that I've discussed previously. So communications, publishing, short distance travel, siblings, certifications, licenses that you might be studying for, and so on. You might also receive some blessings related to these topics that are going to change your identity, your physical body, and who you are, obviously for the better. On March 17, we have Sun in Pisces conjunct Neptune in Pisces. On this day, many of you Pisces might feel prone to give out an image about yourself that is not necessarily true, but which is not a bad thing. This is one of those transits that could mean, fake it till you make it, which could be an excellent day for a job interview or meeting someone important, as you are quite capable to give out an image of yourself that benefits you. For others of you, it could be that a male figure or a person with a lot of masculine energy, or simply really a Leo person or somebody that has a lot of Leo energy, it could be that they look to you quite attractive, or like they feel quite drawn to you. And then this day could just be an extra happy day for you also, since Neptune is oftentimes referred to as the higher octave of Venus. So this could just be a day that could turn out to be like extra magical, very happy and dreamy. It's honestly an excellent day if you're, even getting married, or if you are in an event that is going to draw a lot of eyes on you. On March 19, we have Mercury conjunct North Node in Aries. On this day, you might make or receive some faded communication that is going to be quite important for your finances, your income, your personal values. You might be communicated something about an amount of money that is going to be quite beneficial to you. Mercury rules your 4th house and 9th house, so this communication could be related to a family member or to a family circumstance. For others of you, you might receive some news related to a long-distance travel opportunity or related to some higher knowledge institution that you might have applied to or looking into. Either way, this is going to be quite faded. We still have North Node that is involved in this conjunction. On March 20, we have Sun entering Aries. We also have spring equinox. And on this day, as Sun enters Aries, is going to be in sextile to Pluto in Aquarius. So the Sun enters your 2nd house. But this is a new cycle. And I believe that you will also receive some blessings because it's a good aspect. And also because the Sun is here for the first time since Pluto has entered the sign of Aquarius. So I see some of you getting empowered financially. For others of you, you might overcome some self-sabotaging patterns that could have prevented you from earning the amount of money you have always desired. I see some others of you sending prayers out there and doing some spiritual routine to attract more financial abundance to yourself. Your focus overall during this time is your personal finances and income. On March 21, Venus is conjunct Saturn in Pisces. Some of you Pisces could meet a person that is older than you or authoritative in nature that is going to give you a lot of attention. You might also have some pleasant communication and spend time with this person. For others of you, you could experience some coldness maybe towards a romantic partner at this time, or just have some type of situation that is quite karmic in nature. For others of you, maybe someone who is older or quite mature might look at you and hope maybe that they could have something romantic with you even. On March 22nd, Mars enters Pisces. Mars enters your 1st house. So at this time, you might feel very driven and pushed and full of energies to just go out there on your day-to-day life and give the best out of yourself. For others of you Pisces, you might feel quite agitated and irritated towards a partner, a family member, or just your authority figures in your life, since this is an angular house. I'd advise you to keep that in mind and, remember that if you feel more agitated than usual, just try to avoid fights or confrontations at this time. On March 24th, we have Venus in Pisces sextile Jupiter in Taurus. Excellent day for you to communicate with other people in a pleasant way and just really get away with anything that you like. You will be most likely well received by others and really be like the spirit of any environment you will be in. Obviously, this depends on your personal chart. It's not going to be the same for everybody, but this is a general reading. But people will be drawn to you on this day and feel quite blessed to be near you. You might get some pleasant communication that is going to benefit your individuality and who you are as a person. If you are in the sales industry, in social media, publishing, then you might get some support and exposure that is going to be beneficial to your name and who you are as a person. It's an excellent day really for speaking to authority figures and anyone you really want to pursue. On March 25, we have a lunar eclipse in Libra. This will be happening in your 8th house of shared resources, taxes, shared income, transformation also. Eclipses are quite fading in nature, so you might have a shared resource that is removed from you, Or it could be that this eclipse bring to you a sudden investment opportunity that is going to be quite beneficial to you. I'd advise to be careful with investments at this time. Keep a close eye on them. If you're doing your taxes, like check many times, for like letters that could be sent to you, information that you put out there. Just be aware of that. And then on March 28th, we have Venus in Pisces, sextile Uranus in Taurus. Beautiful, beautiful aspect. Sudden blessings to your persona and who you are. And I see again the same theme between your individuality and physical body and the third house of like communication, sales, siblings, publishing, marketing, neighbors, social media, short distance travel. You might get a sudden communication related to all of these that is going to change the way you feel and the way how you're perceived by others, but in a good, beautiful way. And that's because, again, Venus is exalted in your sign, Pisces. So you will have this glam, this beauty, and positive aura that is going to be magical to you and bless you in ways you'd never thought before. I believe it's going to be an excellent day for most of you. Okay, well, this last transit, I will end my reading for you, Pisces. Good luck and enjoy this month of the year with so many fated events going on for you.